The minister also announced an increase in the Growth and Sustainability Levy from 1% to 3%, with the sunset clause pushed to 2028. I think this will put a bit of strain on the mining companies, given that they are currently paying royalty of between 3% and 5%. And then adding this extra 3% Growth and Sustainability Levy is a very, very demanding ask, because these royalties are calculated on gross production, not profit. Currently, they are also paying between 32% to 35% as corporate tax and paying dividend to the government. I hear the minister's argument that gold prices, commodity prices have done very well, and hence the government must cash in. Yes, that's true. Gold in particular did very well in 2024 with a 30% increase in price from 2000 to 2006 per ounce. But equally, the cash cost of companies in the extractive industry also went up during the year. So it really is going to hurt the industry. The government holds a golden share in all companies operating in the extractive industry, and this ranges from 10% to 25%. And unlike the ordinary shareholder, where you do not make profit or you don't get dividend when profits are not declared, with the government of Ghana's dividend, it is a guaranteed dividend with a number of the companies in the industry. So whether they make profit or not, they are required to pay a certain minimum dividend to the government. And which is why I would have thought the government would have taken advantage of that and put in measures that will boost production in the industry, so that they can cash in through royalty and the dividend. But the budget did not mention much about activities, initiatives, directives, incentives that will increase production in the industry. I also did not see anything around helping the industry increase their exploration activities. Over and beyond that, most of the big players in the industry have stability agreements with the government that insulates them from such increase in levies. This is going to be pretty controversial in this implementation, given that they have stability clauses or agreements that do not make them susceptible to such increment. I think it will be worth having dialogue with the chamber to ensure that both parties come to an agreement and this becomes a win-win policy change for all parties. The minister also highlighted a reduction in GMPC's net carried and participating interest from 30% to 15%, and proposed an amendment to the Mineral Income and Investment Fund to allocate 80% of MIF's mineral royalties to the consolidated fund. I believe these two initiatives is going to hurt those two organizations and will affect their ability to deliver on their core mandates. I don't think MIF will be able to undertake a number of the strategic investments that they are doing, and I know they do quite a lot of investments, including supporting indigenous mining companies, investing in them. I don't think with such a reduction they will have enough funds to do that. I also think GMPC will struggle to carry out a lot of the feasibility studies and exploratory work they are doing upstream. With such an initiative, if not well managed, we'll begin to see a decline in the findings that we'll be doing, because there wouldn't be enough funds to undertake such projects.